My name is Imani Moses. I am a staff here at Cal State Long Beach, and I am also part of the Black Alumni Scholarship Committee.
I'm Sydney Gray. I am a first year in the 2-year MSW program at Cal State Long Beach.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate your time. Happy to
Thank
have you.
you. Yeah, thanks for having me.
So I wanted to ask you, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? What your major is, and why did you decide to go into this field?
So I'm originally from Long Beach, born and raised here. I did my undergrad at San Diego State and I finished in 2019. And then I moved back to Long Beach, took a few gap years out. And then I applied to the MSW program fall 2020. And then so I started fall 2021. And so I'm in the social work program, and I chose to go into this field because I knew I always wanted to work into a helping profession. My undergrad degree was in psychology, and my minor was in counseling. And I didn't know which route I wanted to go down, if I wanted to go down psychology or marriage and family therapy or professional counseling. But after kind of networking and talking to a lot of individuals in different fields, I decided that social work was more right for me because it encompassed a lot of what I was looking for. So I had like the clinical side of psychology and also like the people side of marriage and family therapy. And it's really broad in that there's a lot of different things that I can do with my degree. And so I felt this program was right for me because of the range of choices that I would have.
What has your experience been like going to college?
I think it's been interesting. I would say that I learned a lot more outside of the classroom when I've been in college, especially in undergrad, a lot because I was away from home. So I got to learn a lot of things like, just on my own about like just being an adult in the real world, I guess. And then also in grad school too. I like it. It's a little bit more fast paced in grad school, but I'm managing and everything like that. But I think that being in college has given me a lot of like life experience that I don't know if I would have gotten in the same way if I didn't go to college.
I also wanted to ask you, how does it feel to be a student working, balancing life, and being a part of any extracurricular activities?
So at the moment, I'm not working, but I do have some extracurriculars, and it's kind of I can balance it a little bit. The extracurriculars are kind of involved with social work, so they can understand when our schedules get a little bit more busy throughout the semester. Um, I will say that I don't have to balance as much with like extracurriculars as I did in undergrad because within the social work program, a lot of our experience is built into the program, like with our field internship sites. So we have to do that twice a week, and that's actually being out in the field, like at a social service agency. When I was an undergrad, a lot of internship experiences were outside of our classes and things, but this is like built into the curriculum of the program. So it's a little bit easier to kind of time manage and stuff because I know the experience that I'm seeking, I'm getting it through the program.
Who are some of the people you would like to thank for helping you on your journey as a Black scholar? And what would you say to them?
Probably just the people in my family. My mom, my dad, my grandmother, my sisters, my brother, they're all college educated. So I kind of had that value like instilled in me from a very young age, especially with my grandmother and my sister. They're both in the social work field and also like mental health. So I kind of got a lot of like valuable like information from both of them, especially. And so I kind of knew I always was wanted to go to like going to going to go to school, and then they wanted me to do well and things like that. So I just appreciate like having a background where it was kind of like molded for me to to be in this environment.
What advice would you give to other students coming after you?
For other students, I'd probably just say just to go for it, and that can mean like for anything. I think that like especially in college and grad school, it's a time where you have a lot of more, it feels like you don't have a lot of freedom because of class and stuff, but like, I think there's a lot more than other times in our lives. And so I think that it's a time to like just go for things that you're not sure if you'll like or you'll dislike, and just at least getting that experience, or and just applying to things and just trying new things out, because you never really know what's going to stick and what isn't, but at least you can say that you tried. And I even think that a lot of opportunities and things that I did in undergrad and post grad, and even in grad school right now, I didn't see myself doing, or I didn't see myself like attempting to do, and I got an experience out of it in some way or another. So I think, just going for it, because you don't want to look back and be like, oh, like, wish I could have done more. And even though I still have those feelings of kind of wishing I did more at this time, I'm glad that I did what what I could and stuff. But I think that it's important to just go for it, because why not?
How has the Black alumni community supported you, and how does that make you feel?
I've been supported by the Black alumni community really through the scholarship. Honestly, it's helped me purchase textbooks. Like I said, I'm not working, so it's kind of hard to make ends meet a little bit. So I'm trying to find like assistance in any way I can. Like, I'm on CalFresh, so that helps. And I have like, I was able to save a little bit during last summer and things. But this has helped me like us with like school expenses and things like that. So that really like takes a burden off her shoulders, because a lot of college students are financially stressed, and so any type of funds that can help us like alleviate some of that helps a lot.
What does It Takes a Village mean to you, and how has that experience helped you here at CSULB?
I think It Takes a Village means that it's like a collective effort to help each other, like lift as we climb. And I think that we just need to lean on one another. And a lot of times, even in social work, that we think about that, like, it's hard for us to help ourselves. It can be really challenging. So that's why there's like social workers and people out here that can help others. So I think that It Takes a Village just means that we all can work together to pull each other up, and it's okay to ask for help and to need help and things like that, because there are people that want to see you grow and do better and things like that. And I think I can see that a lot, especially in my program. Are really helpful faculty and professors, especially at CSULB in the social work department. There's a lot of Black professors that I have, which I haven't been exposed to before. And so I find that especially helpful. One of my professors wants us to join this Black social workers student organization. So we're going to like try to get that in the works second semester. So it's like things like that like outside of like the academic relationship, they still can help me a lot and be of service to me. So I find things like that really helpful when I am represented in the when I see myself represented in the people that are teaching me.
What does the theme "One Village, One Purpose" mean to you?
I think one village, one purpose. For me, I think it means like we're all one, and our purpose is, whatever our purpose is, like, we're kind of like similar, especially like in college. Like, we all have different majors, different degree programs, and different paths that we want to go down, but we're all here for the same thing of striving towards achieving something. And I think that the Black alumni community and the Black community at CSULB can really help with that, because we're all one, and we all want to like essentially have the same goal, and just have different paths to getting there.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Sydney, and I appreciate you for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.